So I've taped that on there with that piece of rubber in between. Don't know if you can see that in there. Just a little bit. And then just drilled through 4 pilot holes. And then I found these and I'm like, wonder if I can get them to fit in there to come through. Put a washer on, and then that connects to that. And then we'll look at putting that ball on there somehow. See how that goes. So I've been putting this together for the RallyMoto. So they've started to do venture cannonballs on their own software on a tablet. So like that, one of these. So you download the app, and then I think it then shows you a scrollable road map. I ain't got it at the moment. I haven't downloaded it because I'd opted to do the paper road map as traditional. But I quite fancied trying to see how this works as well. I've tried the road map on one of the Rally Wells 500s, and I got used to it, and it was quite good. So I just want to see if maybe this is another alternative that I can fit to the bike and maybe use on other trips away and stuff. So I've been attempting to get some bits and pieces together to attach it to the bike. Now my first attempt, as you can see, I put some T-nuts in, which I just used the vice G-clamp just to gently push it into the plastic, as you can see here, you know. But then once I bolted it all up, which was sturdy, it was really good, you know, solid. Then I put in the tablet, and then it just pushed everything out of line. Have I got that the wrong way around? Yeah, I think that's the wrong way around. I think. Where's the buttons? No, it was the right way. So as it goes in there, it pushes everything out of alignment when you clip the case on, which is this bit. So the button. So what was happening? I turned it on, and then it was just doing whatever it wanted, because these were sitting proud. As you can see that, it's just sitting too proud to make it sit properly. So although it was secure, it wasn't really doing what I wanted to do. So got a hold of a bag full of these, whatever they are, M516s, countersunk, and then I've just taken a little bit out of here with the countersink to be able to put that in like that. And as you can see, that's quite flush, just a little bit more, and then that'd be about it. And then on the other side, if you can see, it's just got enough to then get a nylock bolt on it, nuts on it, and then we'll see how that works. So I'm gonna go ahead, take these out, countersink them all, put them through, probably seal them with a bit of alt melt, and see how we get on. Just want to make those go a little bit more. I think that's a little bit better. That's just a little whisper on that. A little bit more. Hopefully that's not taking too much. You can see There's quite a lot of material still left. That's better. Right. Let's do the rest. So just from tightening that one down, just hand tight, you can see that, you know, it's pulled it in quite snug. Once I get this one done up, we'll see how that goes there. And the danger is, I suppose, over tightening it. It needs to have a bit of giving in it. Yeah, just see what that's like. You know, the actual case has got a bit of flex in it, but here it's a bit better. Right, let's just tighten those up a bit. Look at that. Yeah, that's a lot better. Right, just trying this for fit, so let's see how this all goes together. Like that. Is that right? Right. Has it got any power? Don't think so. Right, well that's it so far. What I'll do is I'll just charge the unit up and then make sure that these buttons work. And then I've got to get a SIM card to put in here. SIM card, and then at some point download the RallyMoto app. Because one thing I didn't say is that the new app, you don't need to have the GPS receiver, which you normally plug in direct to your battery. So the app with the SIM card gives you the GPS, which means that RallyMoto Control can then track you through your system once it's logged on, I suppose. So yeah, so that makes it a bit cleaner on the bike as well. You know, you ain't got another GPS unit stuck in there. All right, I'm going to charge the unit up, and I'll share it with you. Hopefully it's got some power. There you are. I'll check the I'll let that load up, and then I'll check the operating system to show what I was looking for, to make sure it was compatible with the RallyMoto app. I was trying to get the tablet so it sat there quite low and not stuck up in the middle of the air, in the middle of nowhere. So let me just grab this and show you. So once, the best I could get it was like that. Yeah, so the best I could get it was in this position. So, which is, you know, that clears that way and that way. So I stand up on the bike. All seems a little bit weird, doesn't it? And I know I have found before that, especially doing tight turns, I do tight turns, and then it switched the orientation. Yeah, so I really don't want it in that position. I mean, you could turn it, I suppose. So let's see if I can show you what I mean. Getting too much stuff over in my cluttered garage. So let's turn. So yeah, you look at that, stood up. That's okay, but I don't really want it. I'm not happy with it being there. So if I settle the front a minute, that's right, we're on the main stand. So if I then sit down, you know, I want it there. I'd like it to be positioned, you know, right about there. This is the original bolt from the Africa Twin, and then just measure up from that there to there. I'm going to cut that off there. Let's just see what that looks like. Right, let's just see if the back goes on there, like that. So sat down, which which I don't do a lot of, to be honest. I stood up a lot. I find it easier to control everything. But, yeah, so I'd be doing, while I'm moving, loads of rubbish. So not any of these, but is there one on there? I think there's a sample one on there. Yeah, so you'll be doing kind of that, won't you? So as you're riding, you then want to scroll up and down. I think you can still mess about with the kilometers by on here. Oh no, that's not the right button at all, is it? Must be there. Yeah, there. See, when I pressed it, look, it's like straight away moved it across. So it needs just to be a little bit tighter. Yes, don't feel tight. Let's have a look what it looks like from around the back. Although that's quite, I'm quite happy with that as a setup. Yeah, so I know a few people have been asking about what device they've got and how that works. So if you go into your settings, about tablet, then if you click on software info, and then it'll tell you up here. So this being 7 should run their app. So that's what you're looking for. All right. Not sure if that helps anyone, but I thought I'd show you.